Hello everybody. I want to try some perfumes. I got perfume samples and this is usually something that I would do for TikTok, but I want to do it on here because I am starting to feel stressed every time I start to film a TikTok video because the preparation, like mentally, to figure out what I'm going to say every time just stresses me out because you have to catch people's attention in the first single second basically, and it annoys me. So I'll just do a follow-up video for TikTok. But yeah, so I got some little samples here that I'm gonna try. These are not gifted or anything, I bought these, but I like to get these little perfume sample sizes before I obviously would buy a full bottle. I'm not a perfume expert, I don't know how to review perfumes or talk about them, but I wanted to do it for fun anyway in case anybody's curious, in case I have anything, any insight or some interesting interpretation of the scent. I don't know. I'll try to read the descriptions if I have time. Yeah, so I got a sample set from DEDCOOL. It's like making a loud noise in there. And this is really cool because you can pick out the different scents that you want to include in the pack. Okay, it comes with 6 little samples. And like I said, you can select which ones you want out of their full collection. So I thought that was really cool. I'll tell you which ones I got. And then separately, I got 2 scents from Ministry of Scent. This one is very popular. Fleur Eclair Regime de Fleur is the brand, I believe. A floral gourmand, rich but airy, decadent but refined. So this brand is very popular and this scent is quite popular. I've heard about it a few times on TikTok, so I wanted to try it. I love that this came in its own little packaging because usually from Ministry of Scent, you get these little samples. I'll show you. This one I got is Laboratorio Olfativo, and I think the scent is Vanagloria. So we're gonna try all of these. The DEDCOOL ones I'm interested in. I have heard this brand a lot lately, so I thought it'd be a good thing to try. And I love the tin. I'm gonna keep the tin. I don't love the name of the brand though as much. DEDCOOL, I don't know, maybe it's cool. I can't tell, I don't know. It might change my mind. But anyway, this is usually the packaging from Ministry of Scent. So I got into this last winter time, like fall time. I got into doing this, buying these little samples because you can get them for like $5 or so, pretty cheap, because it's just to test it out and to see if I like the scent, and you can test it on your skin way better than obviously spending $30, $40, $50 to $100 on perfumes. Perfumes are expensive. So anyway, let's get into it. I had to grab my laptop because I'm going to start with the DEDCOOL ones, and I want to tell you what I got and then read you the description on the website. First off, I will tell you what I got. So I got Fragrance 02 Milk, which is very popular. Fragrance 01 Taunt, which I'm intrigued by because it's described, at least from some people that I've heard their description, it's kind of like a skin scent, kind of like a sexy scent, or like you've just been with somebody, if you know what I mean. So I'm interested in what that might smell like. Spring, the next one is Fragrance 01 Spring. Then I got Aura. And then finally, last one is Fragrance 03 Blonde. So we're gonna start from the top. This is kind of gonna be hard to get these out one at a time. So, and if you want to know what kind of scents I usually like a bit of a sweet scent. Like vanilla is my favorite. If I can get, I obviously do this on purpose. I buy perfumes that smell like vanilla just because I want to say that I smell like vanilla. I enjoy the scent of vanilla. So I already wear that. And then besides that, I do like a bit of musk, but I'm not a fan of florals. That's probably my least favorite. And again, I don't really know what I'm talking about with scents, so I'm not going to describe any of these very well, and I don't even know what to pick out. So some people might have clicked away already and thought, why am I going to watch this then? But it's if anybody wants to know what I think. Anyway, DEDCOOL Fragrance 02. I will describe it for you before I smell it. So this one, the description is troublesome and sweet. Ask for forgiveness, not permission. Smells like heat, friction, a dance club with a name you already forgot. Feels like bad behavior. That's interesting. So, and I didn't watch any TikTok videos about most of these, honestly, beforehand. So I don't know what anyone else has said. I only know about Taunt, and then I know that Milk is a very popular scent from DEDCOOL. Anyway, the top note is juniper, middle note is green floral, sheer woods, patchouli, and then the bottom note, I guess, is sandalwood. So I don't even know, I can't even imagine what that, I'm gonna think obviously floral, maybe fruity with a little bit of spice. That's what I'm guessing. I don't know, I need to get like little papers, don't I? Because I can't just spray all these on my body. How do I do this? I don't know how I'm supposed to do this. This is too many scents to try at one time. Hold on. Having different pieces of paper probably is not gonna work, right? Because this is not perfume paper. We'll try it. I don't know. This is probably not gonna work. It's not the same as on the skin, but if I like any of them, then I'll try them on my skin. But this is too many to try at once, all on my skin. Perfume experts are gonna be like, what is she doing? I don't know. Okay, so anyway, so like I said, this is fragrance 02. So I'm gonna first spray it. Maybe I should spray the paper. This is crazy. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. Because printer paper is not what you are supposed to put perfume on. That is really nice. It's not overpowering of anything. It just smells really good. That's a pretty scent. I would say that's pretty. That's my first thought. Oh, it's so good. Wait. Okay, wait. Maybe I'm changing my mind. No, it is very good, but it also smells like a candle, not in a bad way, but it definitely has that kind of scent. It smells like it would be in a store. Like you'd walk into a store, like a boutique of some sort, and it'd smell like this. Yeah, maybe it's the patchouli though making me think that, because you tend to smell that in like kind of indie boutiques, like kind of incensey type of places. Like they'll not play, they'll light the incense instead of doing a candle. I don't know, but that's very good. I don't know if I would buy it, but it's very, very good. Like if I wanted to build my collection a ton, then yes, I would buy this actually. But right now I don't think that I would, but that's really, really good. Now that's like a feminine, pretty scent, and I don't have anything like that, so I actually would maybe consider. I'm talking myself into it. It smells so good. It's very nice if like I wanted to smell really pretty, because I don't have anything like that. This kind of, because I don't like florals usually, but this is not super heavy on floral. I think I can smell what I imagine to be patchouli, but I don't know what I'm talking about. But I think that that's very good, and it, like I said, it's very pretty. I think that if somebody smelled me and I smelled like that, they'd be like, wow, like she smells really good. Versus usually I smell like a musky vanilla, and that's like a different kind of smelling good. Anyway, that's like a very attractive smelling good. I don't know if it fits with the description that the website says, like troublesome. Like it doesn't smell like you're like naughty or anything. Like it says ask for forgiveness, not permission. Like it smells like heat, friction, and dance club. I don't think it smells like that. I think it smells like a more sophisticated, a sophisticated woman is what that smells like to me. But anyway, so that was fragrance 02. Next one we're gonna do is milk. Okay, this one's very popular, so let's see. But so far so good. Like that's already a win, and that's not even one that I've heard of, but it's so good. Okay, so where's just milk perfume? Fragrance, because there's mochi milk, mochi milk, right? Extra milk, milk layering. Did they get rid of milk? Did I just buy this and now it's gone? This little sample? Well, damn, guys, I think milk might be gone. Interesting. Well, we're gonna test this anyway. I don't have the description then. Maybe I have to Google it. Hold on. I wanna make sure that this is accurate to what it was described. I'm not gonna look at the extra milk. They have it at Sephora still, it looks like. So does Sephora describe it? Okay. Fragrance description. This fragrance smells like you, but better. Milk mixes seamlessly with your unique chemistry to create a sensual, memorable scent, an all-encompassing softness that you won't be able to get enough of. Milk is soft, warm, and sensual with notes of amber, bergamot, and white musk. Okay, so like a sexy, sweet something, I don't know. Highlights, warm and spicy scent. That's kind of all that Sephora gives. Fragrance family, warm and spicy. Scent type, warm and sheer. Keynotes, amber, bergamot, white musk. Okay, we're gonna try it. All right. See, I just love filming for YouTube. It's so much better than TikTok. TikTok stresses me out. Like, we can hang out for a minute while I do this. Versus TikTok, I'd have to be like, okay, I'm gonna try this next. It'd be so annoying. I'm kind of over TikTok, sorry. Milk, okay. It actually worked spraying it on the paper, so, nope. You know what this smells like? It smells like Nosferatu. I have the Nosferatu, what's the brand? Oh, it's right here. I literally have it. Because I want to buy the full size, which is too small, unfortunately, because it's a limited edition. But I have this sample. This is Heretic is the brand. And they did a limited edition Nosferatu scent literally for the movie. Can you see kind of the bottle? And I actually really like the scent a lot. But it's supposed to be kind of like a spooky, dreary, like wet castle, like an old castle that's dilapidated and like there's just moss everywhere and it smells like that. You know what I mean? Like the movie. But I actually really like the scent a lot, so I want to buy the full size thing. All the people reviewing on TikTok at the time were like, it smells dark and evil, but I think they were just like saying that because it's Nosferatu, but they weren't saying it because it's saying it's taboo, but that's the way they were describing it. Because some people go overboard, I think, on TikTok with their reviews of scents because they create all these images. And it's like, come on, okay, maybe it's not that dramatic. I actually just really like the scent. It smells very pretty, like flowers and a wet castle and spooky, but it's more of my vibe. So anyway, I love that. I'm going to buy the full size because it's still available, actually. I don't know about when this video is uploaded, but anyway, but this Milk has a similar scent, but I would say it's more standard, like more, not standard, not like it's bad, but more more like a perfume. The Nosferatu scent is a bit funkier, so it's kind of like a special occasion scent. I would not wear that every day, but this does smell very nice. There's a reason DEDCOOL is popular. I'm 2 cents in and it's very nice. I'm also hoping my camera doesn't die because, okay, we're at 28%. We're good. We're okay. This smells so good. It doesn't smell like milk to me. So far, the descriptions of these are not lining up with at least my interpretation of the scents, but it's so good. Genuinely. I smell the spice and warmth. It is what that at least describes it as, like warm and spicy. It's so good. It's like a desert to me. I've never been to an actual desert. Can you believe that? I should go to a desert, but it smells like, and I don't want this to be, I haven't been to any of these places, like in the Middle East. I was well, Pakistan isn't the Middle East, but my mom was pregnant with me and she went to Pakistan and I was there. That's the closest I've ever gotten, and I was just a baby. I wasn't out of the womb yet, but it smells like what I would imagine like a bazaar in, I don't know, I don't want to offend anybody, so I don't want to say, but that's kind of what I'm thinking. But that's more of a film version. Like all I've known is watching movies, so I can imagine it in a movie, but I don't know actually what that would smell like in real life. It smells so good. It actually smells very, very good. Okay, I would also probably buy this too. That's very nice. All I know is it smells spicy, but not super spicy. It just smells really good. They're very powerful scents though so far. I would say that they're like strong scents. They're not subtle. They're very like clearly like a perfume. Like when you smell it, it's like that's a perfume or a candle, one or the other, but not in a bad way like a candle, like it's wearable, but it's definitely like a perfume. Anyway, next one we're gonna do. Both of those so far are great. I love them. I have to try them on my skin though. That's what you have to do before you buy a scent. You have to try it on your skin, because I had one sample that I bought that smelled so good in a little bottle, but then when I put it on my body, I hated it. It just smelled horrible actually on my skin, so I'll have to try those on my skin. But so far on the printer paper, they smell very good. Okay, next we have Fragrance 01 Taunt. This is the one I wanted to try. Okay, Taunt. So let's pull up the description here. This is so fun. Okay. Okay, so it's described on DEDCOOL's website as creamy and alluring. Watching vanilla clouds in a citrus sky. Smells like daydreaming about your first perfume or first crush. It doesn't say or first crush, but why your first perfume? Daydreaming about your first perfume. Feels like a coming of age story. Okay, interesting. Strength. Light, medium, heavy. Top note, bergamot, fresh dew. Middle note, floral, cassis. I don't know what cassis smells like. Bottom, vanilla, and amber. Okay, there's vanilla in this. Potentially a win for me. I aim to have a collection of multiple vanilla perfumes, honestly. So I'm like trying them all out one at a time. This is not just a vanilla perfume though. There's obviously vanilla notes in a lot of perfumes. But anyway, I have to spray it on the paper. There's a lot of smell going on. These are strong scents. Okay. That's good, but actually I don't like it as much as the other two. This does smell like a teenager, actually. Like, it smells like coming of age. Like, it smells like something I would wear in high school. Like, I would have worn this in high school. It has a sweet smell, but not vanilla. I'm smelling like a candy. Like, kind of sweet candy type of scent. Like, that kind of gourmand a little bit. I don't know if this is a gourmand. I don't know if anybody else would describe this as gourmand, but because it's not like a sweet, like a dessert. It definitely smells like candy to me. But not obviously like candy, just that's my description of how I'm interpreting it. It does smell good. I don't think it's for me, actually. It is good. All I can think of when I'm smelling it is just that it smells sweet. And it is a youthful scent, I would say. It's not something that I would probably wear. It's like, it's, you know what I mean? Like, I'm interpreting it very much. It seems like a unisex scent. I feel like a guy could wear this. Like, it's not super duper sweet, like, and it's not very super floral, even though floral was one of the words used to describe it. I could see a guy wearing this. I could see teenagers wearing this, and that would be very fun. But it says that it's supposed to... No. Milk was the one that it says blends with your natural. So this one doesn't. But milk, that's actually interesting. So that's why I need to test it. I don't know how milk would smell on me, but... This is very good, but more like on the teenager side. Like, I totally, like, if you're preteen or teenager, this would smell fantastic. I think this would be so fun as like a summer scent for, like, if I was a teenager. Like, it is very good. Also smells like a new house or something for some reason. Like you're just moving in somewhere, which maybe that's so interesting because it does kind of give off like maybe you just started college. You could also wear this in college. Like, maybe you're just moving into your dorm or something. That's what that kind of smells like, which is very weird. And I never had a good smell moving into places before, so I don't know. It's not bad, but like, it's a good moving in, like, excited smell, which is weird. I don't know why it made me think of that. Anyway, okay, we got 3 more from DEDCOOL. Next one is Fragrance 05 Spring. Okay, I'm gonna pull it up. Okay, this one is described as bright and grounded. We like you. Wait, we like who you're becoming. Smells like we like who you're becoming. Smells like open windows. Feels like stepping out of a long winter. Okay, so it's supposed to be like, oh, it is called spring. Okay, that makes sense. Top note: bergamot, cardamom, star anise. I don't know what that smells like. Middle, geranium, incense, lavender. Okay, bottom notes, moss, patchouli, and vetiver. Okay, this is interesting. This could also potentially smell like Nosferatu, but not in a spooky way, but like in a spring happy bunnies and eggs way. Okay. Not for me. That's very strong. That is very strong, very like spicy, but like in a like cologne way. Yeah, that's like, there's like a minty scent to it, I feel like, as well. But it smells like soap, I think. Like, not bad soap, but like it's like very strong. So I'm like, it smells like a soap would smell like this. Like, somebody would make a soap that smelled like this. Listen. This smells good. I feel like it'd be better on a guy. Like, if a guy smelled like this, like, that'd be nice. It's very clean, I would say. Like, very clean. Like, if a guy smelled like this, he'd smell super clean. And I'd be like, okay, you smell a little bit Abercrombie, but like, you do smell clean. So, but it's really intense. But it'd kind of be like a nice date night scent, I feel like, for a guy. Like, to go on a date and he's wearing this. Like, I think that'd be a good choice. Like, if any guys are watching. But it's like a floral, like if you're a guy but you like a floral scent, I would say. Like, it is nice. And this is, again, spring. Not for me, but if anybody would like to get that, I do recommend it otherwise. Okay, next we have Aura. This is the second to last from DEDCOOL. Described as sparkling, sweet, bright, high vibration, waking up to fresh fruits on the shore. Marine spray forms dewdrops on a rose and jasmine garden. Traces of musk, gentle patchouli, and a drop of caramel follow your every move. Okay, top notes: lemon, pear, cassis, marine, lotus. Middle, rose, jasmine, patchouli, cedar, and bottom is musk, caramel, and vanilla. Okay, so we're just gonna go for it. I have no idea what that will smell like. Let's see. There's a lot of scents floating around in the air, so let's see how this goes. Okay, just got a whiff. Hold on. Fruity. That's super good. That's super duper good. I don't know if I would buy it because I don't go for usually like fruity or floral-y scents, but super good. If you like fruity scents, that smells like a literal fruit. Like, what did they describe this? Lemon and pear. Ooh, that smells really good. This smells like a fruit kind of dessert. It smells like summer. Super good. Okay, somebody needs to buy this. I'm not gonna buy it, but somebody needs to buy this. It's so good. It smells yummy. It smells like a literal fruit that I could eat right now. I don't eat pears ever, but it smells delicious. Oh, like you'd walk into like a bakery and it'd smell like this somehow. Like there'd be cakes, but since it's summer and like you just came in from the heat outside and the air is kind of blasting and it's kind of annoying. This smells like a place in Florida, right? Because in Florida, it's so hot that they have the air conditioning up too high. Like I always run really cold. So when I walk into places in the summer and I'm just like, oh, it's so cold in here, but it's so refreshing. So you just walk in and there's a lot of like AC blasting, but then the people are so nice. Like the lady behind the counter is like super nice. And like, there's like all these desserts and cakes laid out and you can see, and there's some kind of fruit scent in the air. Like it doesn't smell like a cake, it smells like a literal fruit, but somehow bakeries like that in the summer smell like fruit. Like this. That is so good. It's really, really good. I wouldn't buy it, but I'm gonna enjoy the little sample. Like I'd want to go to a place that smells like this right now. Oh, that's very good. Okay, that was, what was that again? Aura. It's got a great aura. It was really lame. Okay, last one from DEDCOOL. This one is Fragrance Zero. Oops, like the scents are hitting me too much. Fragrance 03 Blonde. All right, so this one is described as, I need to keep it together. I'm starting to hallucinate, I'm not hallucinating. Anyway, it's just a lot of perfumes in the air. Dewy and spicy. What if you could bring back, oh gosh. I also need coffee and food. God. Dewy and spicy. What if you could bring time to a stop? It smells like narcotic leather and blooming black petals. Feels like silencing the noise. Interesting. Top notes: juniper berries, pomelo, saffron. Saffron. That's really good. Middle is accord cure, black violet, crystal rose. Bottom notes: blonde wood, raspberry, and vetiver. Love raspberry. Okay, this is very interesting. I hope I like this one. I really hope that I like this one because that sounds very, very nice. It kind of smells like Nosferatu again. Okay, but like stronger Nosferatu than the other one. What was the other one that smelled like Nosferatu? I don't remember. Milk, a little bit. Milk smelled like a very normal human Nosferatu. This one smells like, oh, like the moss. Like this one smells like what I'd imagine like the plants to smell like at the Nosferatu castle. I'm gonna tie everything back to that because that's the first time I've ever smelled a scent like that is the Nosferatu scent. So that's why I'm like gonna probably for the rest of my life think that smells like Nosferatu. Probably this is a very common type of smelling perfume. It smells like Whole Foods. It smells like, no, it smells like like not Home Depot, but you know, like where there are a lot of plants. Like it smells like a greenhouse. That's what it smells like. Like in all the best ways. Like it does not smell like the bad, like it doesn't smell like Home Depot. Like I wouldn't actually say that, but I'm saying that because it smells like the plants. But in a really good way. Listen, that smells super good. I don't think that I'd buy it, but it smells super good. I almost can't even describe it besides it smells like plants, but in a good way. Like you'd have to smell it to know what I'm talking about and trust me that it is good. But it's plants. How was it described again? It has a lot of planty things in the scent description, but it smells like a salad, but like in a good way. I do think it's in a good way. It smells clean. Like if somebody smelled like this, yeah. If you're like a green, naturey type of person, and you want to smell really like natural but clean and like I don't know, clean girl, natural salad, but not pretentious, but like you genuinely. Oh, it's a crazy bird outside. It's a crow outside actually. It's because I'm talking about Nosferatu too much. Yeah, like not a pretentious person, but like a naturey type of person, but who like genuinely smells good and is very like chic, I would say. Maybe not even chic because that's a little pretentious these days, but like a sophisticated nature type of person. It smells great. It does smell like a salad, but like in a great way, like a flower salad. Anyway, that's DEDCOOL. That's all the scents from DEDCOOL. My favorites are the first two that I tried. Wasn't that fragrance 01 and milk? Or 02 and milk, I think. Those are my favorites. They're all really good, but obviously I wouldn't buy every single one, but those are really good. I mean, there's, I guess, a reason that DEDCOOL is popular. All those scents are really good. That's not their whole collection. They have more scents than that. And this is not an ad for DEDCOOL because I wasn't sponsored or anything, but all of those are really cool and like pretty unique scents. So huge success with that. And I will maybe be adding 2 of those at least to my wish list. I've got to try them on my skin. Yeah, okay, we have 2 more to try. I have to make more paper things. This worked though. If anybody wants to try perfumes and you don't have the little sticks, just literally the printer paper, it's working for me at least. 2 more scents. It's the Fleur Eclair. I probably am saying that completely wrong. It's that scent, and then we'll do this one first and leave that one till the last because that's a very popular scent. But this one is Laboratorio Olfativo Vanagloria. This one, I think people said is like a dupe for, if I remember correctly, because I could be wrong. I think they said it's a dupe for, what's her name? What is her name? Scout Dixon West. Gosh, I cannot remember. Incarnate. I think people said this is a dupe for that. I could be remembering that incorrectly, but I think because back when she got in a lot of trouble, so people were saying if you want to buy a dupe, then you can. I don't have Incarnate. I do kind of want Incarnate though, but because I do like it, because I got the sample set back then. This was like last year when she released her collection. But anyway, if you do want to do dupes or anything, or not dupes, but similar scents, if you don't want to buy from Scout Dixon West, then you can try this maybe, but I don't know because I could be, like I said, I could be wrong, but we're gonna try it and I'll see if it smells like Incarnate to me. Okay. This does not smell like Incarnate, so maybe I'm remembering that incorrectly. This does not smell like Incarnate to me. This is way, it could be a completely different scent I was thinking of then, because there's no way. This does not smell like Incarnate. This smells very strong. What does this smell like? There's a little bit, oh, I didn't read the description for you guys. Oops. I just realized I didn't look up the description of the scent. Let me just pull that up. Okay, top notes are saffron, which I can smell, I think. Pineapple accord, and then heart notes is how they describe it on this website. Olibanum, oh gosh. Olibanum maybe? Olibanum resinoid? Olibanum EO. Gosh, am I saying that right? Tonka bean abs? What is going on here? I don't know. Those are the heart notes. Base notes are vanilla bean extract, CO2, and then musk. I guess they're saying like very much what they're using and not layman terms. Okay. It is sweet and a bit of spicy. I'm gonna try to describe it for you guys, but it's very hard to describe. I do think it smells nothing like Incarnate, if people were saying that online. It does smell spicy. I don't know if it's the saffron, but I totally smell like an Indian grocery store is what I'm smelling. I totally smell that. And obviously in a great way. I've been to many Indian grocery stores and I can kind of smell that. Like, it doesn't smell like an Indian restaurant to me. It specifically smells like the grocery stores. I can smell that 100%, at least my interpretation. I smell the sweetness, but mostly what I'm smelling is like an Indian grocery store. So a bit of spice. Yeah, I don't know. I do smell the sweetness. It smells like a kind of, like it'd be like a body lotion too, maybe. Okay, it smells good. I don't know how else to describe it. It's very, very difficult to describe this scent, actually. Well, it smells good. I could say that much. I don't know, that's so interesting, but it does feel nostalgic because we would go to Indian grocery stores and other people could smell this and not smell that at all. I cannot think that at all. So, but this is my way that it's how my brain is interpreting the scent. We would go to Indian grocery stores like with my family and when my grandpa was in town so that we could get the ingredients for curry and whatever. So yeah, it smells like that. It's kind of nostalgic, actually. I don't think that I would buy it, but it does smell good. It smells like a sweet scent. It smells sweet and nostalgic to me, but not Incarnate. So my apologies. I could be completely wrong that people were saying that. So scratch that. But yeah. Okay. Last one is, I think the brand is Regime de Fleur. Fleur. I don't know how to say that. And the scent is Fleur Eclair. Let's look it up. Regime de Fleur. Is that French? I'm so bad. I don't know how to speak French at all. I don't know how to pronounce it. It says, a faint sugar rush, poised between indulgence and restraint, blithe and intoxicating, rich and floral. Oh, it's floral. I don't know if I like it. But it's supposed to be sweet too, right? Like I'm seeing like little desserts and things. Okay, top notes. Cardamom sugar, cocoa butter, rose water. Heart is cocoa powder, jasmine sambac, orange blossom, and the base is white patchouli, blonde woods, and amber. Okay. Oh my gosh, there's one part that says it's like the elusive beauty of longing, a sophisticated new take on gourmand fragrance. Oh wait, let me just read this description because this sounds really nice. This is my experience of having and craving the passion of a promise where longing blooms into light. It opens with a kiss of cardamom sugar and cocoa butter with jasmine sambac. That's where I lose all the allure here. And orange blossom breathing through an open window. Pale woods and amber settle softly at the base like a veil of sunlight on the skin. Okay, so that was a perfumer. The founder said that. Okay. Let's see what this little, because this is a cute, they sent literal packaging for this one. So, oh, and then I just rip it, which of course, but I want to see what the sample bottle looks like. Oh, it looks average, but anyway, I hope I like this one because it's very popular and that description was really beautiful. I can still smell all these things in the air. Okay, ready? Oops, whoa, that's a powerful spray. I smelled something nice. Let's see. Ready? It smells good, but I need to process because it's very strong. This one I want to see what it smells like on the dry down, like when you put it on your skin, because this feels like very like strong right off the bat. I want to smell what it looks like when it settles. Looks like. It smells. I want to smell what it smells like when it settles. You know, that's very good. It smells like some kind of, it smells like, I smell something sweet. It smells like a fruit or like a berry. Not a fruit as much as a berry, which berries are fruits, right? Oh, second guessing myself. Okay. Low key, I smell the longing. I kind of smell it. I kind of can get it. Yeah, it smells like I want something and it didn't get enough. That's what it smells like. There was a smell, it smelled like a car for a moment. In a good way. It smells really good. It smells like an attractive man, but like in a woman's interpretation of it. Do you know what I mean? Like the metaphysical like imagination of the man, not what he actually smells like, or a men's cologne. It doesn't smell like that at all. I don't know what I'm saying, but it smells like my imagination of the longing of this fictional man that's like dark and mysterious. It smells like a little bit like grape. That's what I'm smelling. Not berries as much. It smells like a grape a little bit. Like a candy and grape in a car with like leather seats. And a little bit of hint of his cologne. That's what I'm smelling. That's what I'm imagining. Okay, it smells very good. I don't know if I'd wear that though, but it smells really good. I think I'd wear that if I was feeling mysterious. That's when I would wear it. Like maybe like when I'm going out, it's like dark and I want to feel really like powerful and mysterious. It smells really good. It smells like purple. That's why I'm thinking grape. It smells like purple. It smells kind of like candy grape, like not real grapes, but like the candy version of like grape flavored things. So I'm seeing purple is literally what I'm thinking. Does the bottle, no, the bottle doesn't have purple on it. It has like a pinky color, like a mauve pink on the bottle. Anyway, those are all the scents. That was really good. Ooh, it smells artsy too. Okay, anyway, that one's really good, but again, I don't know if I would buy it, but I do like it. Okay, that's everything. Those are all the scents, guys. I tried them all. I hope you enjoyed this video. That was super duper fun. I'm gonna do this again on YouTube specifically because I couldn't have had all those descriptions on TikTok at all. I couldn't have done it. So this is just the best. Bring back YouTube. I'm done with TikTok, I think. Anyway, yes, so let me know what you thought, and I will be doing this again because it was way too fun. But yeah, okay. I will see you later. Let me know if, I guess, you've tried any of these and what you think of them. But yeah, okay. Bye.